Integrated fire safety systems specialise in the design, supply, install and commission of fire detection, fire suppression and smoke management systems.
Welcome to Integrated Fire Safety Systems' latest project, which is West Hendon Broadway. It's an AOV system. This is the building and we'll take you in to show you. Here we are at the main control panel for the AOV system, currently fault free. All your user controls for resetting the system after an activation. To access the keys, control enable, and that will allow you to reset the system, and it will also give you access to the full memory structure, which will be in the user's manual. How the AOV system works is it's an automatic opening of an event, and if a detector is activated in a certain area, that area the AOVs will open for smoke clearance, and also there are manual call points which are clearly yellow as opposed to the landlord red ones, that if you push those it will have the same effect of opening up that local AOV. From here we'll go out and we'll demonstrate the system. Okay, so here we are at an AOV, the automatic opening event, which at the moment is shut. We're going to prove this by activating this smoke detector here, not to be confused with the landlord smoke detector which is running the actual fire alarm detection system. So by activating this, it'll open the window and then we'll go to the panel to show you what's showing and how to reset. So, bit of smoke into the smoke chamber. Once the detector's in fire, the red LED comes on, the panel's now activated, and now the windows will start to open fully. This will allow smoke to be cleared from this area. So here we are back at the panel. It's showing address 76 on loop 1, and it's saying ground floor B block, which that is, fire LED indication and the zone of origin. If I go to reset, it won't do anything because my control enable key is not turned. By turning the key, I can now reset, and the system then goes back to normal, and the automatic opening event will be closing. Okay, after resetting the fire alarm panel, we can see that the windows have now closed again. We'll now demonstrate by activating a manual call point. And to activate a manual call point, you just push, that'll activate it, sends a signal to the panel. That's gone into activation because the LED has turned red. The AOVs are now starting to open. What I'll demonstrate is how to reset the call point using the call point key, and with that end of it, it's just inserted to the call point, turned clockwise, it clicks into position again. That call point is now reset, but it's still in activation mode fire because we need to reset the fire alarm panel. Back at the panel, because we've reset the call point, it allows us to reset the fire alarm system, the AOV fire alarm system. And it's back to normal, showing no faults, healthy operation. Okay, we're now going to demonstrate the fault on the system by removing a detector. So the detector's unplugged. The panel is always searching for the devices, so once it recognises that the device is not there, you can hear the panel's gone into fault. And it's showing disconnected fault at address 74 on the ground floor in B block. The only thing we can do with this before the fault is rectified is mute the buzzer, which you don't need the control enable key turned for. These types of faults are non-latching, meaning that when the fault is cleared, the fault will automatically clear off the panel. So I've just plugged the head back in, and the panel has seen the detector again, and the panel is now back to normal operation. Okay, so we've created an activation. I'll mute the buzzer. If there's still smoke in the chamber, or you can't locate your call point key, we'll show you how to isolate that point. There's two ways to isolate. You've got address 77 or zone 8. So control enable key turned, into the menu structure. The first option is disablements. So I can disable the zone, and then I need to go up to zone 8, and then scroll across, and it's saying enter yes, and that will disable the zone, but that will enter everything in zone 8. If I exit that and go back into the menu structure and disable the address, we know it's address 77, there is only one loop in use. Because 77 is a high number, I'm going to go backwards down the system to address 77, keep my finger on the button. There's 77, and if I press across and enter, that is now disabled, and I'll be able to reset. Turn the control enable, and it shows on the main display device disabled. In the more events here, there's nothing because there's only one event. Okay, so we've been able to locate the call point key. We've reset the call point, so I'm going to enable the device now. Menu, disablements, scroll down to view and restore, scroll across, press enter to enable, and the general disablement LED is now cleared. Exit and back to normal.
So thanks very much for watching the video. We hope you've enjoyed it and learnt a little bit. If you want to watch some of our other training videos, we have a load on YouTube, so you can click through those, or you can visit our website www.ifssystems.co.uk, or call us on 0844 357 5839.